everyone, this is my Patreon proud reaction to the 15th episode of Steins Gate Zero. And last episode, the good news is we found Kagari. The bad news is she's very much brainwashed and with the enemy now. So hopefully we could get her and get the washing washed away and have her join us again, and that would be great if we could manage that. We have Maho on our side. Well, we had her on our side. I mean, we got Maho all energized and ready to help, like gung-ho, excited, happy Maho. That's very positive, forward looking, so that's good. I like that sort of tone we ended off the episode on. So yeah, hopefully we can get some good stuff accomplished in this episode. So let's see if that's the case. 3, 2, 1, play. Yep, the reveal. It wasn't Yuki after all. Imagine just sleeping in a time machine. She did come back for that. So some of her still cares about her mama. You looking at her chest? Okay. Kind of a cute picture. She doesn't want to pose for a photo with her mom. Are we gonna get into some Yuki stuff this episode? Right, quote-unquote brother. Not much of a poker face, Suzuha. I mean, she looked very troubled there. To the point where the person across from you would usually ask you what's wrong, But it would be nice to get a little bit into Yuki, considering we obviously know she, for some reason, is affiliated with the bad guys. I mean, they haven't super revealed that yet, but they've given enough hints that you could figure it out. And I have. So if we could learn a bit more about that, that'd be great. Because I don't think we know too much about Yuki at this point, do we? She didn't even show up until that OVA of season 1. Narita Airport Terminal 1? Is she hiding behind the... She's so freaking short. Couldn't see her over the bag. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't mean to bully you. You just made it look like it was automated. She makes you want to tease her, doesn't she? But anyway, gotta focus now. Oh. Sorry, what I do now. Not quite what she meant. Oh, that's pretty bad. Interacting with other men, that's... Yeah, maybe we should hang out with her more. You can't have that. Yeah. Or, you know, evil talks. Yeah, let's try to prevent that, because I really want Suzuha to exist, so... Oh, is this... Are we going full Back to the Future now? They actually straight up referenced it. Wow. Okay. That's just amazing. Okay. It is just straight up Back to the Future now. I kind of love it. Looks like Dada really needs help. Look at that man sweating. Well, I mean, Mayuri could probably help, right? Okay, we are putting the bar high. You're asking a lot here. uh, Understandable. No need to be shy. It's a Japanese thing, though. But yeah, in America, you kind of need to work on that. One of those, like, polar opposites cultural things. That's definitely true. Mayuri. Yeah, it's kind of a, you know, a gathering. I was gonna say party, but I caught myself. Getting too busy for us. Well, how are we going on this front? Okay. Oh no. Yeah. Like a rider suit. Of course, to know a woman's heart better. What is a... How do you get a conversation to be fun and exciting? Is there a guide to that? Hey, this is very important. We're trying to keep Suzuha existing, so... That's a lot easier said than done. Right, so it probably doesn't work. This is the voice of God speaking. Believe it or not. The music. Is this gonna work? I mean, even if it does work, it's probably not ideal. Changing him to that degree. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be this kind of scene. Well, because I mean, if she likes him before, which I assume she did, changing himself a lot would not help. No. This is just... became a rom-com all of a sudden. Not as beautiful as you, my lady. Yeah. Is that what you call it? Be my wife. Have Suzuha with me. No. Can you please stand up? I don't want to look. Yeah, that's not a positive face. I mean, at least we cut it there. Yeah. What exactly did she say? Nobody could hate Daru. It was that kind of thing, okay. When you know what's coming, so you try to avoid it to minimize the awkwardness. I don't think that's it. I do think part of it's just her own personal circumstances that we don't know much about. I see we have not made much progress on that competence thing. Because you're an amazing Hakka. I mean, that's true. The disappearing picture does kind of mean something's wrong. That something's been changed. So, we gotta find the root of that. Oh. Karaoke one-person rooms? Don't you do karaoke with at least one other person though? Generally. You gonna step on a landmine or no, a drone. That's also pretty bad. Oh. That's trauma right there. Trauma doesn't get much worse than that. At least she destroyed the drone that could have ended much worse. Wonder how much screen time Suzuha's butt has had in this Steins Gate 0 so far. Because it's clearly not enough. Oh god, that is a lot of blood. I get it. Going on Back to the Future after all. It was a lie. Right. Yell to the sky, man. Okay. Head pats. So yeah, she probably doesn't hate him. Only Makise Krisu was here. Okay. Here we go. Maybe this one will be less awkward. One can always hope, right? A more normal date though. Oh my god. Wow. Straight up magical girl that cosplay. So when I started looking at space, I knew there was something interesting, but wouldn't have expected that. Oh no, hand touching. Can't get that loot already. Oh, or maybe we can. Wow. Yeah, this is already much better. Ah, they're kissing on the screen. Oh, that was a little twirl. Gonna say something? Yeah, like yourself. That's what I told you. Don't pretend to be someone you're not. When somebody already likes you, it doesn't go well. I've seen enough rom-com stuff to know that's how it goes. And she is watching. Okuwa. Well said. How do you respond to that? I, I, I guess that's how you do. So yeah, things are going quite well. I can what? It kind of sound like a death flag. Well, good for you, Daru. I'm glad things have worked out. Oh, Alexis. He's here. Still don't really trust you. Just throwing it out there. Kiyoma is nothing if not interesting. Yeah, well. Still unanswered questions about Yuki, though. That's good to hear. I'm glad you did as well. Please hug now. There we go. I love it when anime characters listen to me. Picture. I mean, this is good. Gotta get close, yeah. Oh my god, that's a nice picture. You're not a third wheel, Suzuha. Your presence is always appreciated. And I'm still sorry for bullying you in the first season. Oh, that's a look of conviction. And there's Kagadi, looming in the distance. The episode's just about over too, so probably gonna end it right here. Yeah, right there. Guess that's a bit of a tease for next episode. Maybe we'll shift focus on Kagadi. Did not learn too much about Yuki this episode, but what we got is fine though. We know at least in the future she was a good mother that appreciated her daughter being alive and defended her with her own life, so by all accounts a good mother, so we just don't know too much about now. Her circumstances now. But she seems like a good person now too, so I don't... Almost makes me want to think I was wrong about my belief of her being connected with that organization, but there's no way I'm wrong about that. But maybe I am. I've got no confidence, so I don't know. We end off the ED with inside of Krisu's eye, and I'm pretty sure that we did the same thing in the opening or something similar. So, wonder if there's any meaning I could take out of that. But anyway, that was the 15th episode of Steins Gate 0. A really good episode. Definitely shifted gears a lot as far as content goes. You know, this time the focus was on Suzuha Yuki and Daru, right? Because this has always been kind of a background thing. It really hasn't been too much at the forefront of anything, really, this whole dynamic. But Suzuha is in fact the daughter of Yuki and Daru, so we can want to make sure Daru and Yuki get together. So Suzuha exists because Suzuha is great, and the world is better for having her in it. I think we can all kind of agree on that, right? Right? So Suzuha wants to make that happen, right? But a lot of what she was doing in this episode was kind of framed as, oh no, things are looking bad. Like, at this rate, I'm not going to exist. Do you see this picture? Have you seen the movie Back to the Future? Like, if you don't hurry up and get with mom, I won't exist. So hurry, daddy. And the Back to the Future reference was just the best, dude. It was so funny because I thought, yeah, that's just like Back to the Future. And then they said it like, just, I don't know, that just was amazing to me. Like, I mean, it wasn't super, there's nothing super impressive about the gag. It really resonated with me a lot, so I liked it. So, because I really liked the movie Back to the Future. It's a classic. It's good stuff, right? So, just I really like that scene, honestly. And then later on, it was revealed to just kind of be a fake anyway. I think they said Ferris was one that doctored the photo, but anyway, yeah, that was intended to basically be a push for Daru to hurry up and get together with Yuki, right? So, and yeah, everyone kind of was brought on board to try to help with this, try to give like him a boost of confidence so he can really just go after her and get things rolling, right? So everyone did their best. However, it was kind of not for the best, really, because in usual fashion in these type of, developments, in rom-com kind of shows, when a guy tries to change himself a whole bunch to get with a girl, tries to be what he thinks she wants, and he does that and embarrasses himself for a while, the girl's like, but I liked you the way you were, like that's such a cliche thing. So I was pretty sure how that was going to go here too, and that is exactly how it went, right? Luckily we had a bit of a do-over, like a second attempt at a date, which went much better, so that's good. Just what was it they said, you make, I don't want to paraphrase it. I think of you and feel moe Kyuu. I mean, yeah, I think that really gets his feelings across rather well. Moe Kyuu, like, if you've ever seen like a maid cafe in an anime, maybe you've heard that phrase before, but it's certainly an interesting way to convey your feelings to the girl you like, and she said that she's also moe Kyuu for him too, so it all just kind of works out, right? So, I mean, she quite does clearly like Daru, there's really no doubt about that in my mind. But yeah, anyway, eventually Suzuha does reveal that the concern wasn't that she wouldn't exist. She just kind of wanted to see her parents, together and happy, because she didn't really get much of that in the future, other timeline. So that's why she's trying to make that happen here. And we also got to see that murder scene of Yuki's, which is very unpleasant. Just, I don't remember if we've seen that before. We might have, or maybe just heard about it, but just, I don't think we saw it quite like that before, though. I'm pretty sure. But I don't know. The picture was nice though, like the picture from the future, right? And the fact that we saw that, and then we also got a picture like of the present of them together. It was quite nice, and the hug we got was great, and just a lot of that good stuff, that kind of stuff in this episode for sure. Some great family togetherness, bonding, and all that. So yeah, I liked all that stuff. And then, right before we end off the episode, we had to remind the audience that there is a plot going on other than their family. Kaguri standing up there, just staring at them menacingly with those kind of dead eyes. So, you gotta do something about that soon, for sure. And also Kyoma. I mean, that was also kind of in the background. Kyoma's getting things figured out too with Alexis in America and the paper and all that. So, yeah, we'll see where that goes too. And Maho's back. That's the best thing. Maho's back in town, back in the country. So yeah, just really good episode, I think. Nothing too like complex or anything, just character development building kind of episode. So it's cool. It's cool. I still wish we learned a bit more about Yuki, what's going on with her now, because of the obvious suspicions I have towards her, but we'll get that eventually, I'm sure. It doesn't have to be right now. So yeah, I really liked the episode. So thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.